It was great. It was really gratifying to watch the show with a room full of fans, and so it was fun to watch.
For those who haven't heard, then, what's the basic premise of the show?
Basically, if your ordinary, somewhat dysfunctional American family develop superpowers, how it would impact their lives in big ways and small. And that's sort of where the show lives, is it's not only the big journey of suddenly becoming something else, something extraordinary, but also how that impacts your lives in the small ways.
A lot of comparisons to shows like Heroes and films like The Incredibles. How do you feel about that?
Look, I'm always happy to be compared to great things, and those are certainly two very great things. I think we're, in that, I think we're different in many important respects, but I think those are two really, wonderful works.
The pilot was very much about setting the scene and creating a setup. What's the format going to be week to week?
Well, I think it's going to, the show is sort of part family drama and part, crime-fighting drama where Jim uses his powers in pursuit of criminals that are plaguing the city. So I think hopefully we'll be able to switch effortlessly between a family drama told with relatable emotion and real humor, and also sort of a big special effects-laden, larger-than-life superhero show as well.
Julie mentioned something about shooting a new ending for the pilot.
Yeah, we will have a new scene at the end that will sort of give a nod to the fact that there are other forces out there that their intentions might not be so good, and the pals ultimately will be on a collision course with them.
The version of the pilot I saw, which is the press pilot, there was a twist towards the end in the car park that seems to hint at mythology.
Yes.
Can you talk a bit about the mythology?
Well, that's something that we'll explore over the course of the series, but the idea that there are some other people out there with these powers, and we're also going to talk about who's behind it. Did it come from the water? Did it come from something else? And what's sort of the intention of the people who are also involved or have these powers?
A lot of shows like this, they have a master plan of where they're going to go. Do you have that?
Well, I think we have an idea of where the journey of these characters and of this family, and sort of how the villains will work in. Obviously these things evolve as you shoot, but we do have a blueprint for where we want the season to go.